A dawn photo op by Border Patrol agents at Chicago's iconic Cloud Gate has ignited sharp backlash from artist Anish Kapoor and local park advocates who argue the incident turned one of the city's most cherished public spaces into a stage for intimidation. The episode unfolded early Monday morning when photographer Colin Boyle of Block Club Chicago spotted unmarked SUVs lining Monroe Street. About a half an hour later, dozens of armed, masked agents gathered beneath Cloud Gate, better known as the Bean, posing for a series of photos. Border Patrol Chief Greg Bovino was also seen instructing agents to mask up after noticing members of the press nearby. Very brave, Greg. And according to Boyle, agents even shouted Little Village, a predominantly Latino Chicago neighborhood long targeted during federal immigration operations, instead of saying cheese for the camera. No arrests or enforcement actions were observed, and the moment appeared orchestrated purely for imagery. When the Guardian newspaper asked Kapoor about the photos, he said he learned of the incident from a friend. It was beyond belief, describing it as reflective of fascist America. And this wouldn't be the first time Kapoor has challenged unauthorized promotional use of his work. He previously confronted the National Rifle Association for using Cloudgate in a political advertisement. Chicago nonprofit Friends of the Park issued its own condemnation, calling the agent's appearance deeply troubling and a violation of the city parks as sanctuaries meant for peace and community. Now, Kapoor's contemplation of legal action does raise an important question. Does the artist have standing to sue? The answer is complicated. Kapoor does hold the copyright for Cloudgate and has previously pushed back against commercial or political use of the sculpture without permission. But agents taking photos in front of the artwork, even in uniform, typically falls under incidental use, which is not prohibited by U.S. copyright law. So for a viable claim, the government would need to use the resulting images in official promotional advertising or campaign-style material that implies endorsement or transforms the artwork into political messaging. As of now, there's no evidence the images have been published or used in such a way. So without commercial or promotional context, Kapoor's legal options are limited. The Visual Artists' Rights Act, which protects against distortion or destruction of an artwork, also doesn't offer any remedy since the sculpture itself was not touched. Kapoor may continue to push publicly and politically. His strongest claims only materialize if Border Patrol disseminates the images as part of a broader messaging effort. Still, the incident raises broader societal concerns at the intersection of public space, state power, and cultural symbolism. Whether or not a lawsuit materializes, the morning photo op at Cloudgate has already intensified debate over how national security agencies operate and perform in America's cities. You can read the full story at MidwestAgenda.com, and if you have art news, an event, or project listing that you'd like to share, submit a listing right at the top of the page. Go ahead and send us yours. Art in the Midwest matters, and so do you. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.